I turned around, I went back, I got my wife some flowers, and God opened the traffic up, and I got to my destination. Because obeying God is better than the sacrifice. You know why? Because my love for my wife is more than my inconvenience. Loving one another is more than inconvenience. Love covers even a multitude of your sins. Third, creating opportunities to experience the hands-on of, did I write this wrong? Let me read, take my time, but this is my writing. In other words, experience has to deal with not just knowing the word. Experience has to deal with the practical application of it. Can you imagine a doctor, when you go into him, says, you know what? The doctor says, I'm going to operate on you. Now, I've never had any practical experience, but I finished college. You see, when we sit in this caucus, and we sit in these settings, we're getting the top-heavy information. But the practical application is, let me find someone, let me release to someone the goodness of God, or what God is also doing in me. That should be our mandate. I want to release to someone the goodness of God. I want someone to know that my God is good. Hallelujah. What changes people? When the word is heard, seen, and when it is relevant. What changes people? When the word is heard, seen, and is relevant. Nobody cares anything about you saying that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That's good information. But how does that relate to my life? I can't pay my mortgage. I don't have a job. You relate to the person, you relate to their heart, and when you relate to their heart, they also have a view of how God is. We have to trust the God in people with the little tasks that they are able to do, so we can discover the gifts that's in them. We may not see big things coming out of everybody, but we have a mandate to develop the kingdom citizens. We have a mandate to go out and help bring forth people who can produce. Amen. Let's not get in the world.